I really like this image I had made. I created the copy, and a designer called Dylan put the rest together, worked out together. He did the design, I did the copy. And it's basically a response to overprotective brand police. So you'll, at any corporation or brand, you'll usually have someone whose job it is to set these rules up of what you can and can't say. There's a degree which is all about colours and all that kind of stuff, I understand. But there's another avenue which is, like what words you can use and tone of voice and just a list of things that you can't do. And I understand why they exist, but sometimes they go too far and you can't do anything creative and interesting when they go too far. So this was a response to that. I was a bit fed up, and this was a creative way of me getting my frustration out. So there's humour in every little bit of copy I've tried to sneak some humour in. Like the tagline, "Stop daring ideas before they catch on." "Fortune favours the meek," which is an edit of the phrase "Fortune favours the brave." Demoralising creative teams together. And what was the, I think there's another one. "Remove interesting or daring elements from any advertising or marketing campaign in an instant." And then there's, the list of features. "Add an unlimited number of pointless tweaks. Ability to delay creative progress by weeks, months, or even years. Upload your own list of banned words instantly for quick and comprehensive censorship. New and improved speedy social media messaging approval process as quick as 5 weeks. Print your own brand Bible wall charts to provide constant reminders of creative constraints." So one of the things with, obviously when I'm reading this out, I can give emphasis to the parts that I want. Obviously with text, you can't really, there's no intonation, but you can use formatting just to help people skim read, but also just to bold bits that you want emphasis on. And that helps to a small degree. Try and do the same job as intonation. It can't do the whole job, but it does help a little. But the main thing about this really is the testimonials. So there's loads of, tried to make it, even the company, the logo's boring, their name is boring, the guy on the box doesn't look like a particularly fun person. I had to buy that stock imagery, by the way. But the testimonials are what really make it funny. So I'll read those out real quick. Check out these moderately interesting testimonials. I used to have to spend hours arguing my case against people with ideas and stuff. Now the process is automated, and we are 100% brand Bible compliant with 100% of our marketing and advertising. The result has been incredible, to say the least. Nobody says anything about our brand anymore, or anything at all, really. A job well done. Brenda Stelson, Junior Vice President of Middle Management, Withering Corporation PLC. So even in the company name and her job title, I've tried to sneak in some humour. And just making the point there that by being so protective over brand guidelines, you end up just being so uninteresting that, people might not say anything negative, but they won't say anything at all. And just joking how that should not be a goal, that nobody says anything about you or has any strong opinions of you one way or the other. The next testimonial, "Amazing bit of kit, forces absolute conformity across all marketing and advertising campaigns with flawless efficiency. This cautious, risk-averse approach is what entrepreneurship is all about. Erwin Borsam, Head Jobsworth, blank name limited." And then finally, "Wow, this works. Compliance issues resolved in seconds. Better than success." Can I say that? It's a play on words. But I may offend someone, or even more than one person. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Sorry. Tony Losthope, Senior Brand Officer, Safety First Adventures Limited. Again, just turning the knife there on people that are just terrified that anyone will have a bad reaction to some creative stuff they put out. And this whole piece was, I think, quite a healthy way of getting my annoyance out. And it made lots of people laugh, so it still makes me chuckle. And I created this a few years ago. So I might try and do more things like this in future. Hopefully they will be good. Okay, I hope this was somewhat interesting. We will see. Leave an angry comment if you thought it sucked.